In other news, commuters should expect taxi and private hire car fares to rise further as fuel prices creep up. Ride-hailing companies have been implementing measures to help their drivers offset the pinch of escalating petrol and diesel costs. But should the Middle East conflict drag on, one analyst says businesses may eventually be compelled to do more. Jermaine Wong with more.
It's now up to 80 cents more for each taxi ride booked via the ComfortDelGro app, Zig. The transport company announced this measure to support driver earnings as fuel prices rose repeatedly amid the ongoing Middle East conflict. One analyst says there are many ways in which transport businesses can help alleviate the financial strain of their drivers.
There is no regulation that says that the only way you can address this problem is to implement a specific surcharge, right, on the fare. You could always just increase the base fares overall, or you could let, the surge pricing and supply and demand basically do the work, because what's going to happen is the supply is, going to drop actually somewhat if you don't do anything about it. But I do expect the end result for a consumer is the fares are going to get higher.
The average petrol prices in Singapore jumped by almost 20% in the past 2 weeks. Major ride-hailing platform Grab says it will continue providing drivers with fuel discounts through partnerships with petrol stations. For Stride's Premier, its in-house fuel kiosks will offer prices up to 35% lower than market rates. Meanwhile, car-sharing service GetGo has increased its mileage rate by 5 cents per kilometre. Professor Thassera believes that businesses may start to do more as they realise the fuel hikes may last longer than expected.
The platforms are going to have to be proactive about this. They're going to need to do something to restore driver earnings. Otherwise, their drivers are going to start dropping out of the business. Or, of course, they'll start switching to a platform which has already moved to try to raise fares somewhat.
With ride-hailing prices set to rise, commuters CNA spoke to said their choice of transport will largely depend on their needs.
So normally I only take Grab like when I oversleep for work or when I'm rushing to go somewhere. If not, I always try to take the public transport because nowadays the prices are increasing and so it's getting a bit not so affordable.
One reason why we took a taxi here is because of the hot weather. We could have taken a short walk to the bus stop, but because of the heat, we just call for a taxi.
Drivers are also trying to find ways to save fuel costs. Local petrol station brand Synergy has seen long queues in the past few days due to its fuel prices being lower than market rate. Competition watchdog Case has called on fuel companies to exercise restraint and transparency on pricing adjustments.